I'm playing my league game right now.
Welcome, everyone, to Virginia Tech. And if we're here, you know it's time for
Clemson.
Sandman. What a scene this is. A veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe, that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollack and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. Fielded in the end zone, it's Heat. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. To the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Heath. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Hokies can really attack on this second and short. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The offense changing the play. Toss to the outside. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Haynes. Makes it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for is finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, being physical up front. But what this unit does get that physicality and get that ground game and a good offensive line. I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And he made the read. RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football, but man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football, the defense gets the ball back.
Out called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. He's got it. Oh, Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Heath. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Get this drive going from the 17. Might be changing the route. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Catch in the middle. It's Green. And they swarm him under. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green.
A quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
There he goes. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful defense.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the move, it's Stewart. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into bust territory at the 49.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Groves. Escapes the sack. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And wings it incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Clemson jumps to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
5-yard line. First and goal, Clemson.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to pull his way in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 13 to Washington. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. freshman in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looks as if he's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Got his man quickly. He's loose. Smashes ahead. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo.
Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
When it's a hit like that, that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. To the air, it's Klubnik. And the third down pass is incomplete.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
Clemson will send the punt team out. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it. There he goes down the right side. The 30. Running inside the
QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Sets up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Plows through the defense. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Clemson is quick to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here comes Clemson with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Lets it fly. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Klubnik. Grab near the marker. It's Haynes. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Makes a connection. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
And we're not used to seeing this from this offense. This offense usually clips at a really high level on 3rd down. They execute well. Tip your cap to the defense. They won that battle.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man, it's Haynes. Open space at the 25. Touchdown Tigers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To the air, it's Drones. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Hokies want to move quickly. Using his feet. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And I tell you what, Reason, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 34 to Washington. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Randall. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Hokies in the hurry up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. There's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it. Open spaces. There he goes. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hokies.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They've got the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper shows how dangerous this passing game can be. 89 yards on the scoring toss. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Holloway. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, he keeps making more of those. Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking downfield, it's throws. Got the quick pass. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hokies are in the hurry up. Might be calling a hot route. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Holloway. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He'll take it himself. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Spencer. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How do you not love it when they use the big fullback? Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking every play, every play. You don't want to account for him? We'll slip him out and throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
And right down the middle. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. And that one, I don't think, went the required 10 yards. It did not. Penalty marker is out. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And they can't make the play on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Clemson. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to swing it on second down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Clemson 45, Virginia Tech 36.
After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. A run for the quarterback. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On the ground, it's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They punted away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the 2nd half.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Sneak gets it done. That should move them closer to this elusive 2nd win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a split backfield. To the air. It's Watson. Unloads it left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
The Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Keith. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Randall. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got it behind the line. It's Green. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And how about that linebacker? Seeing the ball getting thrown really quickly to the wide receiver, breaking on it, and then being able to get that fast guy on the ground for no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Clemson! And the stomping has commenced. They tack on a little extra here in the 4th and just about set to break this long losing streak. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in
nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pads and stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many